Ooh, we back and we are live today. It is December the 15th. Crazy. We have waited to the middle of the month already. We only have 2 more weeks in 2020, y'all. Good morning and welcome to the BYOB show. I have a beautiful, beautiful cast here. We are ready to give you some great information about Facebook ads. As always, come in and get comfortable. Hit like, hit share. We welcome you here. Ladies, you want to introduce yourself before we jump into this hot topic?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Monique Spalding, and I'm super excited to be here on the BYOB show. And we have a hot topic for you today concerning Facebook ads. Want you to be engaged. For those of you who are watching the broadcast, please hit the share button, share out the broadcast, because I'm telling you, this is some information that you not only want to need to know, but you want all of your friends and your contacts on all your platforms to know as well.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. Y'all already know who I am. I hope you know who I am, because if you don't, my name is Ebony Sigler. And you guys, let me tell y'all the most exciting news on yesterday's broadcast. And if you have not seen that, I really hope that you would go back to yesterday's broadcast after watching this one. I had a goal of 500 views. And even though we did not quite make it, you guys, we made it to 272. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for all y'all support. Please continue to share, like, and comment, because the more you guys are engaged, the more people gets to see us. So you guys, please keep sharing, and let's get into this topic.
Absolutely. So today we are talking about 5 reasons why you need high converting Facebook ads for your business right now. This is coming on, I guess, the beginning end of a class that will be offered this Saturday, where we'll have an expert Facebook person come in and talk about some fundamentals before you go out there and spend your money. So if you want to register for that class, it's bit.ly/ads class 2020. Let's talk about it, ladies. Like, in terms of Facebook ads, let's talk about some of these reasons that it's very important to have that. I think the number one thing is targeting, right? So let's talk about your general Facebook friend list. Everybody on your general Facebook friend list may not need your products and services. Newsflash. So you're sometimes thinking, okay, well, these people are not engaging. They just might not need your service. So what Facebook ads allow you to do is set up targeting parameters to get to the people who really need you. What do you guys think about that?
I think that is so crucial, because so many people, we see Facebook ads every day. We click on them. I mean, come on. Who on Facebook has not at least once clicked on a Facebook ad? You do a Google search and all of a sudden Facebook ads concerning that same topic is popping up on your Facebook newsfeed, and so that's targeting marketing. And so when you have your target market, you have your niche of who you want to attract to your product and or your service that you have to offer.
Yes. And I also just feel like when it comes down to targeting, each one of us in our business, especially being small business owners, we should all have a specific audience in which we want to reach. And with that very specific audience, like you were saying, Sinadra, you won't have that whole audience that is on your personal page. So sometimes you have to go out and outsource it and, say, hey, I'm for you, and I'm for you, and I'm for you. And Facebook ads, as far as targeting goes, is just really important, just because it puts it in front of the person, and the person's able to make that decision on whether they want you or not, which no longer is a cold lead. When you're doing specific targeting, it's no longer a cold lead. That is either a warm lead or a hot lead.
Yes, that's good. Go ahead, Ms. Monique.
And not only that, but so many people get into, I know we're talking about targeting, but this class is also going to give you strategy. So many people get into the topic of getting these Facebook ads, and they're just wasting their marketing dollars, and they don't have a strategy. And so learning targeting in this class, you're going to actually develop a strategy for targeting. You're actually going to learn how to target your Facebook ads by going to this class. If you're watching the broadcast, please feel free to share out the broadcast. And we want you to register for the course. It's going to be phenomenal. Go to bit.ly/ads, ADS class 2020.
Yes, and you guys know what? Targeting is so powerful. Like, one of the things I love about our coach is that she's a master at targeting. Like, she lives, sleeps, and breathes us. She's in our heads, right? So when you come in her presence, you're like, oh my gosh, like, how does she know that? Because she's super passionate about targeting. She wants to know what her buyers, what her customers want. She wants to know what they need, really. So she actually will be releasing a book called The Cipher, where she dug down. I mean, she's talking about everything from where the client shops, where they eat, where they travel. And all of that is important because, you want to know what they need and what they like, so that you can serve them. Targeting is about serving. So you're really trying to meet the needs of what your clients want. And that's super important. And a lot of people miss the mark there. So we've already kind of touched on the fact that when you target, you're going to potentially or hopefully reach more people. That's the goal. So let's talk about reaching a new audience and how that's important.
Well, first and foremost, if you haven't figured it out yet, your family and your friends are not going to get you rich. That's,
that part.
Yeah. The fact that your Facebook, the majority of your Facebook friends, except for those who might be in business, are really your family and your friends and your church members and all of that. Those people, I hate to break the news to you, but they're not going to make you rich. You need to have a reachable audience, reaching a new audience, people who are interested in your product, people who are interested in your service. And, again, like Ebony said, that when they click on that link and fill out that information in Facebook ads, that's not a cold lead. They're saying they want your stuff. They're saying they've seen you, they're interested, and here's my information, please contact me. And so you have a reason for contacting them. And so reaching an audience, beyond your own, now due to the pandemic, we're in this virtual space, but nonetheless, it's online. You're getting a targeted lead that either you can call them or email them or contact them and however they give you or however you request their contact information, but you are reaching beyond your circle of influence, your circumference of friends, your circumference of family members. You're going way beyond that into the millions. I mean, we haven't done the statistics, but there are like millions, billions of people on Facebook, and Facebook is just one place that does ads. Instagram does ads, YouTube does ads, and things of that nature. So you're going to receive a wealth of knowledge on how to reach, a new audience that you would have never been able to come in contact with through these ads.
Now, I love story time. So let me tell you guys about
that you need some education before you go out and do this. You need the education. We don't want you throwing your money away to run ads. You need to know the back end behind, because you can go run these ads and they can be, highly ineffective, and then you can waste your money. And we know people that waste their money, and it's not a good look. So know what you're doing before you go out there. And even if you say, you know what, I don't want to run, I'm going to hire somebody to do it. Know a little bit so you know what to ask these people before they just take your money and run. Know what to ask them. Get your own set of, pre-knowledge, even if you're not going to be the one physically running it. Be quick to give. Look, I've seen a lot of people paying money over these past few weeks, few months, and don't know what the hell they're paying for. Excuse my French. Know what you're paying for. Don't just throw away your money, and a lot, you may see some ads. And I actually, probably about 4 months ago, I had went to this webinar for this guy, and he really stressed, he actually runs Facebook ads. He said many of his clients, they have no idea what to do with the information that comes from. They haven't targeted properly. He's still taking their money because he's here telling me the testimonial stories about what's happening when people come in. But the bottom line is that people just go in and expect this is going to be easy. They don't have any strategy around these ads. They don't have any targeting parameters defined or any of that. So this class is going to give you the basis that we do not want you throwing away money. Learn something first and don't think it's going to happen overnight. Get some strategy. Go ahead, Emily.
So story time, you guys. But while I'm doing the story time, make sure you guys go to bit.ly/ads class 2020. Because even though I talk my stuff, when I tell y'all I have been in y'all's shoes, I am not lying. First time experience with ads, me and my husband, we had this whole big deal of I was a part of a network marketing company, and I just knew what they was teaching me just wasn't enough. So I was like, I'm taking this online. Look, we set up them ads. We thought we was gonna have a plethora of people calling the phone. He's like, make sure you stay by your phone. I'm like, oh, we about to get rich. And I'm laughing about it, but we spent money on them ads. We didn't have a strategy. We didn't fully understand how to really put in for that target audience, because at that time we were still thinking so broad that we never narrowed it down enough to be able to really catch the hearts and the soul of the person that we were actually wanting to target. So that's what I'm saying. Getting into this class right now, that's going to really help you be able to pinpoint that down. You guys, I would laugh and kiki and everything about all the things that I've done, but I really feel like I've wasted a lot of money trying to do this whole entrepreneur thing, and I've tried to do it by myself for so long because I didn't have someone there that was able and willing to show me the ropes. And now that I do, I get on the show every day because of the fact that I've made my own mistakes. And I know that what I've learned over here has been so useful for me that my business is scaling. It's a lot of things that I did not know was wrong with my business until I got over here. So right. Even finding my target audience and learning how to do my own ads. Now, because I'm going to learn how to do my own ads, if I ever want to source that out, I know what they should be asking me. I know what they should be doing, and I will know why it is or is not working correctly. Because a lot of these people that's doing it, a lot of people just jump on bandwagons to do some stuff. Social media has been hot for the past, 6 years as far as business goes. And so a lot of people just jump on the bandwagon. That's why we find VAs that ain't, it's more VAs out there that are horrible than there are that actually know what they're doing. There's a lot of social media experts out there that claim they're expert and never took a dang on webinar class or nothing. So when we say you got to get over here and you got to get this information for yourself as a business owner, in order to scale your business, in order to even make a profit, you need to at least have this knowledge yourself. So go to bit.ly/ads class 2020, because the fundamentals of everything within business matters.
Yes, and then let me tell you something. Facebook, these people, they're business. They're in the market for making money, right? They're not gonna make it super easy anymore. They see how powerful social media is, and you can reach people in all countries, in all cities. You just have the access. So they're like, wait a minute, okay, we're not gonna let you just be free out here. These algorithms are real. So you may have 5,000 friends or whatever, but only about 10% of those people, even if that, I'm being generous, actually see every day what you're posting. So some of those people are just sitting out there. I can go look and randomly click somebody. I wouldn't know if they're on Facebook or not. We don't see each other. I don't see their feed. They don't see my feed. So Facebook say, you know what? You want to be in front of more people? You're going to have to pay me. You're going to have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Which I can't be mad at them. They're a business. They're saying okay, you want to reach the mass. I'm going to give you a little bandwidth on your side. You work it how you can. You work against this algorithm, you get in where you fit in. But if you want to reach some more people and have some more strategy, oh, baby, you have to run me my coins. So even if you are, highly engaged, you have to understand your friend list and your bandwidth is just that. If you're trying to get and reach more people and build a greater audience and see people that you can't see, in that niche of your friend list, you're going to need some Facebook ads. Now, we can kind of jump ahead because I do want to talk about the combination of both running your own personal page and building engagement and ads. What do you guys think about that combination and how do we fit those together?
I think that is just so key. And I think a lot of the times people really forget that your personal Facebook page is your hub. It's almost like how, when something's being mailed to you, the mailing people have a huge hub where every single package originally goes. So once you build your Facebook profile up, because even though a lot of us, you're supposed to be working your profile, you know what I'm saying? Like, make your profile work for you. The ones that aren't interested, the ones that never engage, the ones that don't even have the same like-minded attitude that you have, why are they on your page? And even if they're friends, you can see them on the outside. They don't have to be taking up that spot on your Facebook page that's going to run you your points. Having that combination, working your hub, which is your profile page, is key. When I go on someone's profile page, I'm looking at, is there a picture of them? Because if you don't have a picture of you, I automatically boil that down to low confidence, and can't nobody teach me nothing that's got to work on themselves. I know that sounds crazy, but that's immediately what I think. So if you have a picture of a rose, of a sunset as your profile picture, well, you don't want the world to see you. So I'm not going to see you. Then I look at and I see, are you always selling? Because everyone loves to buy, but no one enjoys being sold to. If you got pictures of your family, maybe what you ate, maybe something a thought or something like that, I'm like, cool. Oh, and now I'm getting to know you through your posts. It's like it's a lot of qualifications that kind of we think about, just because it's so many fake profiles out there that people take people's real profiles and try to turn it around and make it a fake profile. So use your profile as a hub. Don't be so secretive. I mean, of course, it's things that we don't want on social media, and that's fine. But as far as being the storefront of your business, use your personal page as your storefront, and then use the ads to then retarget those same people that's already showed interest in your stuff. Because of the algorithm, right? Like, a person may see your stuff for a week straight, comment and everything, and show interest, and then next week Facebook ain't gonna show them nothing of yours. Absolutely. And that is why we have to do ads. So go to bit.ly/ads class 2020, because you can't have one without the other and want an income that's going to be enough to take care of you and your family.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry. Not only that, but it's important, like Ebony said, she always goes to someone's personal page. Even if your business page has a lot of followers, has a lot of engagement and traction, most people who are just coming to know, like, and trust you, they're gonna go to your personal page to see who you are, what's on there, to learn some things about you. And so those things need to be in order. But the combination of the two, and then running Facebook ads, it's a win-win situation. You can't beat that. So we just admonish you to register for the class by going to bit.ly/add class 2020.
When is the class, ladies? It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's this Saturday
at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is a class link. Once you actually go in and register, you'll receive the details on how to get into that course. One of the things I think what I really heard you ladies say when you talk about, okay, here's the ad, now I'm going to go and look on the page. What you're checking for really is consistency. So my whole thing is this, like, okay, are you selling me like a 5-star resort, and then when I go to your page, it's the Roach Motel? Baby, let me let's be real and tell the people how. Like, wait a minute now, this girl done sold me a dream.
You said
This
the damn Roach Motel.
yeah, this girl done sold me five. This girl done sold me 5-star field on this ad. Maybe I went over here. I'm over there, got to get a shoe to kill roaches and bugs and everything to come in that room. So
Oh my goodness.
y'all know I'm crazy, but I just tell it like it is. But that's what I'm saying. So they're looking for that consistency, right? You know, I'm not saying that you have to be all glammed up over here on the personal page, but give me a little bit of what it is I saw in the ad. You know, if whatever it is that you say that you're doing, I shouldn't have to search around your page to make sure that's what you're doing, if that makes sense. I should be able to say, okay, well, yeah, you know, she says that she's, let's say, a wigpreneur or whatever. Like, I go over there, I don't see one picture of a wig. I don't see anything about hair or anything. I'm going to be a little bit like, I don't know. You just showed up for the ad. You haven't targeted.
Before
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
one, I got to make sure you are real.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
These fake profiles nowadays,
Absolutely.
they even know how to run a Facebook ad. So let's just be like, it's so many hair companies that I know that people have gotten scammed from. If these scammers know that they need a dang on ad to make it to scam on people, why aren't we who are legit running these ads? And when they go on your profile page, before they even look this, I need to know you are real. Is you the person or not?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And Donna made a very, very important point. She says that Facebook loves live videos over simple posts. And you know, not only Facebook, you should want to think about that, right? You know, you can't see or feel anything when you see a simple post. I'm not gonna say all of them, but for a good piece of it, you can't. But when you see somebody's face, their expression, their passion, that's that know, like, and trust factor that you're building. Like, if I just go in there and write a simple post, like, I mean, I'm not saying that it won't be effective, but I think there's a extra level of effectiveness with a live video. Like, you can see me. I mean, even though you can't touch it, you can you get more from me with my live presence. And you want your customers to know, like, and trust you. They're not gonna buy if they don't.
So then when you made that one video, I love your videos. Let me just say that right off rip.
That video, that live you did where DePaul had did your makeup, girl, that was on point. I was like, oh look at me, natural. All right now.
It was that video. It was the video of you putting them lights up. It was the Christmas song. People love videos, so it's not even so much Facebook loves videos. We love videos.
We do.
To see the surroundings. I was able to feel the happiness. I felt like I was being included. I felt like, dang, I should probably decorate my house. And then I realized I'm too lazy. But videos just give you that we all want to be included. You know, it's right back to that community. I want to feel like I'm right there, and I feel like I'm included in your life. When you show videos, and I'm like, so when I go there, I'll be like, yep, I know the bathroom right there, girl. You ain't even got to show me. Like, oh, yeah, I know this and that. Oh, your front yard, girl. Well, why you ain't got your flower here? You always got your flower here. You can be like, girl, it's your first time over here. Mm-hmm. But it's that opening, and it's just that feeling of our families are being merged in a sense with social media, because it's kids. Like, I have Facebook friends that I have never met their kids in real life, but I'd be like, isn't it Johnny's birthday coming up? What you get him? Girl, what you need for him? Because or girl, he been acting up in school. Now tell my baby he better stop acting, because we're all included in a way that we've never been able to be included before.
And I think it makes you human, right? Mm-hmm. So, we're business people, but behind it, like, girl, I'm a human being. Like, I got family stuff, my family crazy, I got all kinds of stuff going on. I get super stressed. I have to shift priorities. I have to make things count. It makes you human. People want to buy from a fellow human, not somebody who's all painted up and pretty all the time. Okay, Miss Sonia, Kiara will be teaching this class, a lady named Kiara. The time is 6 p.m. on Saturday, Central Standard Time. bit.ly/ask class 2020. Miss Sonia, I will be in touch with you after this so you can ask me any questions that you need to if you're having any issues on the website with anything. Also, too, hey, Terrell, how are you today? Hope everything's going well. Hope to see you in class on Saturday. But guys, absolutely, I think what people miss that, like we don't want to see perfection. For one, it doesn't exist anyway. The only perfect man, he died on the cross, right? He's gone, right? He left us here. Perfection doesn't exist. And I know, I've been doing these boot camps, right? And this lady talks about a concept called perfection paralysis. That means you're paralyzed by the fact that you want to be perfect all the time. It can actually have an effect where it paralyzes you. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be. Let people come into your life and say, hey, she's just like me. She's out here working hard. She got a family life. She's trying to juggle a ton of things. And those are things that people want to see because they want to identify with that. Oh, that's me too. Right?
Look, if I can identify with you, you got me. I am not gonna lie. If I can find something that's very similar to us, I am tuned in. I'm a mother of 2 kids. I run a business. I'm married. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not perfect in no way, shape, or form. And I post up sometimes when I'm all glammed up, when I'm not all glammed up, when I'm just out needing a break. And I post all of this stuff because with my target audience, I need them to be able to connect with me. And the only way that I can do that is by being open. And being open enough to say, ooh, I don't know if this is going to go. Every time I post, I'd be like, ooh, somebody might read this or look at this and may not like it. But if they don't like it, and they're not for you. Stop trying to please the ones that's not for you. Absolutely. We also get caught up in that. Your target audience, they don't care if your lipstick all the way down here. They gonna laugh it off and be like, girl, next time, make sure you fix that. It's almost like your target audience is almost like your best friend. Best friend.
I'm sorry, Ebony, go ahead.
Your best friend, they love you no matter what. Your best friend is nurturing towards you. Your best friend gonna tell you how it is, even if you don't like it, but they still rock with you.
And I think what people want to see, they want to see the authentic you. They want to, they want to see the authentic you. Now, I'm a retired captain, United States Army, and so my whole thing with social media, whenever I'm going live or go on live, I like to be professional. So my hair is done, my makeup's done, I got on a jacket, my jewelry, and all that stuff.
That's their structure, girl. The structure.
But let me tell you what happened on election day. And I'm not here to talk about politics or who I voted for or who won or anything like that. On election day, I went live just to admonish people to get out and vote and to tell them my experience of the lines and with the pandemic and all of that stuff. I started talking about the country and everything. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I started bawling. I wasn't hysterical, but I started crying. And I was just like, I serve my country and I'm so proud of this country. This is a great country. I serve my country. I'm proud to be an American. I'm in tears are rolling. Oh. I'm just like, okay, I'm saying on the inside, where is this coming from? But I knew enough about social media to let it roll, that people want to see the authentic you, to see, and so that was one time that I would say have it all together. I'm sitting there crying on social media, but nonetheless, I let the live go. I let the stream go. I didn't delete it after it was posted or anything like that, because people wanted to see authenticity, yes. and that's what Facebook ads also give you. It gives you credibility, it gives you, puts you before, like we said, reaching that audience, your target marketing, and building your business page or your home page, your homepage of your private Facebook profile page, and putting that together and reaching people that you would never ever reach. And we have an expert, you said Miss Kiara is going to be teaching the class. She is an expert in the field. And I'm telling you, no one that our coach, Danielle Winningham, puts before us is a joke. So I know Miss Kiara is going to bring it. She's going to bring it hard, and she's going to be on her top of her game and teaching us what we need to know about Facebook ads. So if you're tuning in, we're talking about Facebook ads, or just the ads class that is actually taking place on Saturday. This Saturday, do we have the date?
6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then this Saturday's date is the 19th.
Okay, yeah, December 19th at 6 p.m. Central Time. And just go to bit.ly/ADS class 2020 to get registered, and we will see you there. I'm super excited about this. Is phenomenal because, just being a business owner, I see Facebook ads all the time, but at the same time, I don't want to be wasting my money.
That's good. You need to stress that, because don't go out there and spend money and you don't know what you're doing.
And Facebook will take your money. And the people
Facebook ain't gonna tear you down. Facebook not gonna ask you, do you know what you're doing? Facebook gonna say run that coin, and you ain't gonna have no ROI. Return on investment. That's what that means. You're not gonna have any return. Anybody, I can go tell my son, go set up a Facebook ad. Anybody can go out there and do it. But do you have a strategy to get some bang for your buck? It's not free. What you paying for? When you paying, you hoping to get more back, or you hoping to see something from your investment. Just going out there, just throwing it at the table, that is not going to get it. That's not going to get it. So we're going to get out of here. I think these ladies did a phenomenal job telling you why you need this. You do. We're not just up here just flapping. This is something that you need if you're interested in running a Facebook ad. We love you. We love you. Remember it's bit.ly/ads class 2020. We hope to see you there, and we are out of here. Bye.
Bye-bye.